It is the Friday of June that we're going to, what is the date today? 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Can that be correct? Let's go. Friday. Let's jump in. Plant the feet down. Take your hands up. Let's hop. Today I want to get directly to some breathing practices. I need to warm up in the 3 planes of the body. I want to awaken my breath. I want to awaken my joints. I want to do some growth with our teacups. But I would like to dedicate a good portion of our end time to a samatva breath. First breath Kumar taught me, 1990. So may all beings share this practice. All beings know the peace at the center of creation. Yeah. Let's work it. Every hop is a breath. Release it down, make a little turn. Let's twist. I'm exhaling over the shoulder. Empty, empty. Plant your feet close in the coronal plane. Coronal undulations. Let's make 3 more each side. Release. Take a breath, relax the jaw. Plant the feet. You know how to grip. Heels, up balls of the feet, toes, arches lift. Engage talus bones of the ankle. Gather back through the heel. Gather the lower aspects of the legs. Lift up, grip up through the knees, through the hips. Root lock, mid lock, activate. I'm going to make 2 fists, place them right on the butt cheeks. I'm squeezing my butt cheeks together. I'm pushing on those cheeks hard. Elbows toward the center, lifting in the heart. Inhale away, exhale down. Inhale away, exhale down. So I'm going to inhale away and breathe in that full extension of the neck. And I'm going to gather my hands together, lacing the fingers, palms apart. Drop the chin. Oh. 2 more times. I'm going to inhale away. Reach the palms forward. Let the arms gather you forward. Let the arms support. So we don't muscle up in the back. Isolate ankles, hips, shoulders, ears. Align in the coronal plane. Big breath in. Bend your knees. Tilt the hips forward. Empty the spine. Straighten one leg, bend both. Straighten the other leg, bend both. Alternate. If you can alternate and you're feeling good with it, make your cups with your hands. Bend both knees. Take the right hand on your hip. Can you straighten that right leg? Lift in your heart. Lengthen your spine. Revolve. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. If I am fully revolved, then I can reach without impingement in the shoulder. My eyes look up at my thumb. My chin and forehead, aligned up. And I breathe here 9. Good. And it is a 9 Bastrika. Bastrika is our bellows breath. Isolate the fingers, release. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, neck. Empty. Same kind of thing, opposite side. Bend both knees. Cup, mudra. Left hand on your hip. Straighten the left leg. Lengthen that leg, lift in the heart, and revolve. Revolve, revolve. Revolve and reach. Looking up at your thumb, breathe. 9 Bastrika. Isolate your fingers. Release. Isolate the wrist, elbow, shoulder. Empty. In this forward bend, Uttanasana, activate the front line, the anterior line through the hip. You know this one. I've said it almost every day for several weeks. Activate and tilt. Yes. Stack your hands. Utkatasana. Deeply bent ankles. Knees forward, tailbone back, lift in the heart. Good, breathe right there. Feel it for 3, 2, and 1. Make some circles in your knees. Yoke your breath. Reverse. Bend and straighten the knees. Bend, lock, bend, lock. Inhale, exhale it back. Push away, be tall. Yes. All right, let's make some batak. Batak. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On Wednesday, I set it for 4:15. I'm setting it today for 4:16. Little tiny growth. I'm going to hop, hop. Level the legs. Level these femur. Feet grip, tailbone back. Lift in the heart. Look, we want legs level with the ground, not angled. It's not easy on the knees, but you can do this if you've warmed up, if you've have awakened these legs. Yeah, if you recall, you want your fundamental position. You want to breathe. You want to find your eyes out on a point, and we breathe it right there. Stay there. With all of our work, beneath all of it, the process, underneath all of it, we identify stability, strength, alignment, and balance. Number 1, we call sthura, that wholeness. From every starting position, you identify sthura, whether you're lying on your back, on your knees, on your stomach, all fours, standing up, seated, wherever you start your work, find sthura. From sthura, isolate your intent, set your intent. And with effortless effort, carry your wholeness into new oppositions. Find the full expression of that new place. Effortless effort. And ultimately, we find limitation. We carry forward effortless effort. We call it sukha, like sugar. Sweet. And then eventually we feel limitation, resistance, pain, obstruction, whatever that might be. Dukkha. Stay there. Once you identify dukkha, you can retreat and re-exit and come back and re-enter and reapproach, or you can stay there, hold. I'm going to count backwards. "27, 23, 19, 'Can I hold? Can I hold?' I hit my 36 backward count. I'm staying there. There's my 416. And I want to hold another 5 seconds. Bravo. Good. Beautiful. Come on down to the mat. Let's get a big back bend. On the back, let's rock. From my bridge, I'm going to enter. I inhale up. You can hold in your bridge. Check your bridge. Feet are flat, root lock, mid lock, activate. Wipe away the mosquitoes as necessary. Lifting up in the hip, the chest lifts up to the chin. Effortless effort. I place one hand between the shoulder and the ear, other hand between the shoulder and the ear. We do this the same way every time, so that when you, 20 years from now, have forgotten how to do it, your body will remember. Inhale it up, elbows in. I'm pushing with my legs. Nice. Glide it out. Rest it down a moment. We're going to stand. We're going to make one good lion's breath. Maybe two. And in this, we activate awareness of the exhale and the lowest apnea, the complete expulsion of, as Kuma would say, every drop of breath. And it is not fast, it is, you explore it. Okay, you explore that exhale and that deepest contraction, because you will not need that deepest contraction every time. Oh. Remember those 4 phases of the breath cycle? Yes, of course. We have this exhale where we make the initial contraction, diaphragmatic engagement, synergistic muscles also. When we can exhale no more, we call it the empty pot, Bahya Kumbhaka. The Sanskrit names are not the most important thing right now. But when I can completely exhale to that empty pot, how empty can it get? You do not always need to fully empty, because that full emptiness activates other aspects that you don't need to stimulate all of the time. Exhale, lowest apnea, empty pot. Inhale, full pot, Antara Kumbhaka. All right, come stand. Let's make this lion's breath. this lion's breath, have some fun with it. I want you to push all the breath out and gather it in. And you know, when you exhale, open the mouth as wide as possible. Jaw drops open, the tongue sticks out, the eyes open as wide as possible. And we breathe that right there, right? Let's take these hands together. Push it out. Inhale wide. Exhale it. Good. Rebuild up. Now we want to have nothing in our belly, you know. They say 3 hours before the practice. If you do, you will feel something. And there is energetic resistance if there's something in your gut. It's not able to fully access. So pay attention to this little factor in the work. Push the breath out. Inhale wide. Push it out again. There are other factors too, because you're working not just an exercise routine that has to do with your lungs, and you are. The details of those lungs are significant, but you're working not only an integration of this physical form in all of its systems, but you're working integrating into the nervous system. You're working into qualities of mind. Good. Now, the one after lion's breath, we did 2 lion's breaths. And in lion's breath, if you can, when you exhale, hold it, pushing the breath out, tongue stays out, jaw down, steady exhale, eyes on a point. Avoid blinking. I mean, if you blink, it's not going to do any great harm or anything like that. But if you can avoid blinking, what you do is you maintain a consistent vessel in which that nervous system is being challenged. And if you can keep your eyes fixed, open, still, we begin to touch deeper into, nervous system, both voluntary and involuntary. Right. And in that, we touch sympathetic and parasympathetic. We touch affective and effective pathways. We touch into mind, into memory, into the anticipations, and even more, we touch into the substrate of habit of those memories and the substrate of the habit of those anticipations. We begin to touch into the very essence of the very deepest levels of the structure of your being. What about that one? Yeah, that's an amazing thing. Push away. Plant these feet. We're going to make one nauli. All right. We push that all away. Inhale wide. I'm going to exhale and get my locks. All three we call Mahaband. Lock it. Now, the breathing, we all think we're masters of our breathing because we've been breathing since we were born. And typically breathing, we think that if we can inhale, that we're breathing. But these 4 phases of the breath cycle, we are activating all 4 phases. And the capacity for the body to exhale breath and wait and function, waiting for that new inhale, is a powerful readjustment to the habits of our breathing. Come stand, make a little turn. Be light. Shushmavaya, light turn. Release your fingers, wrists, elbows, shoulders, let it turn. So I'm going to share with you a story of breath, and I want you to take it and find how you can apply it. So Kumar had me working. Every day we were working. We'd wake up at 6, get going, work until 9:30. We'd have another session in the mid-afternoon, and then we would have sessions in the evening. And he would not explain anything. Very little would he explain. Unlike me, that I'm explaining and sharing specifically. Kumar and I would work, and this is the benefit of one-on-one and close association of practice. And when I would get something, he would ask me to do something, adjust me a little bit, and then he would have me work without adjustments. And then I would fail. I would come to dukkha. I would find limitations and pain. Sometimes he would correct me, sometimes he wouldn't. but I knew that he knew what he was doing. I'd had enough education and experience to know and to trust him. And then he would make some adjustment. I remember one day he made an adjustment in my handstand, and I got mad, and I said, why didn't you tell me this a long time ago, Kumar? And it was just some little adjustment with my wrists and palms, a way of thinking about it a little differently. And he didn't care. I mean, I really got mad at him, and he said, if I tells you everything at once, man, you never really learns. And this is what I hope to share in inviting you to claim practice. And so Kumar led me up to, let's see, about 6 months of very strong, regular work. And then he went to India. Before he left for India, he said, do these every day. And he had shown me the progressions. He'd shown me how the principles work. And then he said, do this breath. And we're going to do that here in just a minute. This samatva, counted samatva, this counted bastrika. Good, come back up. Find an easy way to sit. Sit upright. In fact, I can't see you. I'd like for you to lie down. Lie down on your back. Make it so that there's no place to fall. Let yourself be comfortable. If you need a bolster underneath your knees, do that. He did not teach me everything at once, and he had me learn the principles of the progress, and I'd like for you to observe this practice. It's very simple. And it's necessary, if you do this, do it every day. Set the time every day. It takes a lot of discipline. I was fortunate when I was learning that I had 3 hours every single morning, more. It was the summer of 1997. The truth is, I had nothing at all. I was living at Kumar's house. Kumar went to India, and before he left, he said, do these. You know how to do it. And it was a kind of a test. It was a kind of a test to observe how I could apply what he had been teaching me. In physical practice, yes. Applied in the breathing. No strain, no force, especially in the breathing. No force. Effortless. With your hands, simple mudra, Jnan mudra. We will discuss and observe mudras in the future. Kumar would not teach all the mudras at one time like reading a book. He would teach one at a time and stay in that and wouldn't even talk about it, but have me do it and then breathe and work and practice. And then notice how this affected, how it actually worked in me. So he did not tell me how it was to work or what I was supposed to get. He told me to do it, and I learned how to receive and to observe. That's what he was teaching. Jnan Mudra. Lie down on your back, right? Okay, you got your bolster. Lie down, and I want you to breathe through your nose only. If you're breathing through your nose only, observe the simple cycle of your breathing. Put your attention on that breath cycle. The breath goes out. The breath comes in. Observe how the breath goes out. Smooth, smooth, effortless, not choppy at all, unbroken. Can you do that? Now, these practices presume that you don't have sinus problems, that you don't have asthma, that you don't have other difficulties, that you can access your breathing, and that you're probably pretty athletic generally in any case. Good enough, okay? Good enough that you can do this. Keep your attention on that breath cycle. And we're going to count. Let your pace of the breath be complete through the count. So if we have a 3 count, I want you to inhale the full volume of your breath for 1, 2, 3, and exhale the full volume of the breath, 3, 2, 1. And pay attention, as I mentioned, no interruption in the breath, no choppiness, no catching, no holding of the breath. You don't inhale and then let it out. You don't inhale it up and you go, don't. You don't inhale. No. Let it be smooth. Breath cycle. Smooth. Breath cycle. If you're breathing just standard, it's about 5 seconds. Just standard uninterrupted breath, about 5 seconds. About 12 breaths per minute. That's a general and rough average. Breathing through the nose only. And if you have this preliminary, I've been saying all this stuff, but if you've been lying on your back and you've been doing this, that's part of it. So, I'm going to count, and I'd like for you to pace your breathing in the count. If you get off pace, that's okay. There's no damage. But let it go, and when the breath count comes around again, you start in again, all right? And I want you to notice how we build it up, how we drop it down, how we build it up. Kumar did not share with me all this preliminary business like that. He didn't say it explicitly. He had me do practices over several months so that I knew that this is how he wanted me to practice and how it would grow. Here we go. Push all the breath out. Jnan Mudra. Inhale deeply, smoothly for 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Exhale, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Exhale, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 18, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Exhale, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale, 20, 19, 18, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale, 20, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale, 20, 19, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Big breath in. Totally release. Big breath. And let it go. Rest there. Let yourself be still there. Let the breath be at ease. Can you feel the kiss of the breath on the nostrils? So smooth and soft. Over the upper lip. Can you feel the cool entrance? And that gentle surge of the exhale out. Now, how did you do with that? In order to do that, you must not, what? If you have any problems with your breathing, that is not the place to begin. Go back to May 15th, that Monday, and check in with that and go progressively. There are, just as in the exercise routines, levels of intensity and of your availability to enter. Do not overreach. Everybody wants to grasp. Everybody wants the next thing. Everybody wants that. That's not it. If that's the way you're proceeding, that's not it. What did you feel in this practice? Were you able to keep up? If that was no problem, then you can advance. But before you advance, repeat what you've been doing. Repeat this so that you know what you're doing. Go back and look at this section again. We started this samatva about 18 minutes ago. It is a bastrika. It is a counted bastrika, a bellows, an even count in and an even count out. Could you place your attention on that cycle of breath? Did you avoid locking? Exhale. Did you avoid locking the inhale? Did you avoid any kind of chop? Any kind of gasping or catching on the way out? Because each time you catch, there is a nervous system nexus, a nervous system habit of experience and physiology. And it is these that we wish to identify and to release, to renew unbroken, unlocked breathing. So the purpose is never the technique. The purpose is not the achievement. To achieve it can signify something, perhaps. But that's not the purpose. How do you feel? I hope you feel clear, refreshed, awakening into your own vitality. We made 27 breaths, a good beginning practice for this type. If you are able to follow that, bravo. If you followed it, the next step is to repeat that. Repeat that. What if you repeated for a week on your own this breathing? And you can, go back and look at this video. That's fine. If you need somebody to count for you, I just provided that template of counting. And when you do that, at least every day, no breaks, every day. Why? Because you're adjusting into your nervous system. Your nervous system has received information from before you were born out of your mother. And it has begun to form and to grow. And the patterns of reception as you grew became the substrate of your experience, where your subtle essence connected. With the breathing practices, we touch right back to that. And we can observe, yes, mechanical, biomechanical processes. No doubt about it. But there is more to it than that. With aspects of your own personal experience, your own mind, and indeed into subconscious and even soul, spirit, subtle qualities. People talk about chakras all the time these days. And they talk about energy all the time these days. So and the light workers talk their talk. God bless them. But go to it directly. That's what this is. You're going to it directly. All right. I'm getting our wise guys, and let's wrap up today. And I'd like to share this wise guys, and I'd like to do one more brief breathing practice. It's a beautiful breathing practice, and it's for those of you who do not have problems with your breathing, that don't have asthma, that don't have blocked sinus, that can access. So we'll do this first, and for those of you who need to go, go. And then we'll do one more for those of you who can stay. Okay, so here's our book of wise guys, right? And let me see here. I'm going to turn it around so I don't know front or back. I'm going to close my eyes. And I'm going to really keep it random, open, down. It's very funny. This is from Gerhard Feuerstein. Basically, it's a long passage. It's like 3 pages. And it's about teachers. It's about students. It's about gurus and disciples. It's about how to understand what you're doing and who to listen to and what to trust. Basically, it's like you'll know the tree by the fruit that it bears. Okay, there's that. He says to us, prepare yourself. Examine a teacher carefully before making a commitment. A good teacher will do the same with you. All right. Well, that's it. Reconnect with me. You can reach me. You can reach me on Instagram, Yoga with Jeff. You can reach me on Locals, Yoga with Jeff. You can reach me via the YouTube. I don't do Facebook, really. It does link up, but I don't really pay attention to that. I have not put time into LinkedIn. I think I'm listed there, but I don't put any time in, really. But my intent is to move out of some of my Luddite habits into the technology that I can share these with you and share some of Kumar's practices with you and some of the things that I've integrated from Kumar. Good. So last practice today. 3 breaths only, okay? And it's like this. We're going to push all the breath out. Inhale 5, deeply as you can. Lock it for 20, and exhale for 10. Everything that I'm doing with you is really still, these are beginning practices for the average person, okay? But steady practice with these is what makes something not average, okay? Steady. And then other things happen, other things become revealed. Kumar did not just teach, just did not share, just dump everything out on me. That's not how he did it. He would say, Eka jage, 1 step, man, 1 step. You can't go to the 2nd floor. You have to, no elevators. Every step you must step, every step. And you must be able to go up and down the steps. And then maybe you can go to the 3rd floor. I miss that old man a lot. He was always surprising and often just also very expected. All right, so this is the final breathing practice. Inhale 5, lock it 20, exhale 10. All right? This is a wonderful energizing practice. Helps to release anxiety. I know none of you ever have any anxieties, but if you did, it would help to stabilize your day and move forward through your day. Here we go. Push it all out. 3 times we're going to do this. Inhale 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock it. 20, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. So wherever you are, stretch your own stretch. Yeah, feel where you are. find the easiest way for you to come and stand. Let's plant your feet, take your hands together, inhale high, exhale wide, inhale over the ground, make a fist, hold it, 9, through the mouth, exhale, inhale wide, regather. That concludes our asanas. Thank you very much for being here. I hope the timing worked out for you today. Namaste.